My name is Max Robic and I'm a principal transport engineer at TDG. I didn't have a really good idea of what TDG would be about because I was moving to New Zealand at that time. I made the jump and I've been really happy with it, and that's why 10 years later I'm still here. Over the 10 years that I've worked, I've moved into a couple of different things. You sort of get to do a little bit of everything in TDG. Keeps it interesting. I mean, if you only do the same thing all the time, I guess eventually you sort of feel like you've got to change jobs, but that's not been the way it's been over the 10 years. There's so many projects to be done and the city is changing before your eyes. And when I started working here, I was involved in so many projects around the city that alone helped me sort of get a bit of a lay of the land and learn about the city. The people that I work with, they're a mixed bunch in terms of all sorts of characters. Really good to work with. It's a reasonably small company in the sense that we tend to have a philosophy of every office not going larger than sort of 10 to 20 people. So if we do grow beyond that, then we tend to open up another office. So that means that you really do know the people that you work with. We don't have a very hierarchical structure, and one of the good things is that all our bosses are still actually doing project work, so they're not just people managers. One of the things that I'm really working on is getting TDG to do more of these walking and cycling projects. And we've won the first stage of Skypath, walking and cycleway over the harbour bridge. And I think that will really give us a lot more work from there on. So yeah, I'm really pushing for more walking and cycling work. A couple of other things we're trying to get into more is a bit more public transport. Again, that's something that's growing in Auckland and hopefully in New Zealand as well. So it's another thing that I've been interested in since university. This cycleway here that we're standing on, that's a Nelson Street cycleway. And as you can see, it's pretty stunning. TDG sort of encourages us to get involved in the wider transport industry, and I'm also a cycle advocate. And this is one of the projects that my cycling advocacy group, Bike Auckland, we said to the transport agency, this would be a really great flagship project for you guys to do. And yes, they did. And about 12, 14 months after we originally suggested it, here we are, and it's just opened yesterday. So it's really great. And yeah, that was one of the things that I couldn't have done if my company hadn't supported me, like going to meetings during work times, etc. And that's one of the things that are really great about working at TDG, because it's not that regimented that you couldn't do things like that.